Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be carrying on with our Thronefall campaign. Last time we completed Sturmflam, and this time we are going to be heading over to Wildbach, and we'll see what this particular level has in store for us. Should be interesting. We head into play. We're going to carry on for the time being with the bow and dagger. I feel like that's a useful one to use. In terms of our perks, this treasure hunter one, pretty hard to not use that at the moment. I feel like that gives us a nice bump of gold towards the end of the level. Always a big fan of archers. Houses, I think, are a useful one to have. This gives us more health and self-healing, which is useful. And then improvements for our towers. Curious where if there's any of these new ones that we've been getting that might be worthwhile. I think we'll go with those perks that we have for now. I think there's some others that'll be interesting in here that I'm curious to try. But for this level, I think we're good, and we're not going to go with any mutators out of the gate. We'll come back to those afterwards. So let's see what we are looking at here. We've got our castle center, a really impressive looking level. We've got water running down through the middle here. Love the colors that they've gone with. And this is a really wide, stretched out level. Interesting. A lot of different little avenues that enemies can come out of. There's a harbor. That could be a valuable place to go. I'm curious though, what else do we have up here? We've got the shrine, a house, a defense tower. Wall, the mill. It doesn't seem like a good spot to build a mill out of the gate. It's a blacksmith, forge. Yeah, the royal forge. Temple. That's interesting. A spell for the next night only. Very curious about that. So we've got I saw a barracks with the melee. We don't have a barracks with any archers. Is that what I'm seeing? I think that's what I am seeing. I'm gonna go with we're gonna get the harbor going. I feel like that is going to be useful. What are we looking at for our barracks here? We would need 4. Let's do that. Let's get the knights. And let's get, what else do we have over here? We've got a house. We got another house. Let's do that. That That'll give us a start on generating some income. Let's see where things go here for this first night. It shouldn't be too bad. I feel like it's good to get our melee troops in the mix here because those will become important on future nights. We can get some towers soon, but I feel like this is a good start towards giving ourselves a good defense. So now we have things coming from, oh, we got things down here. Oh, there's a lot of things coming. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 sets of things. 4 sets of things looks like what it is. Let's get a defense tower and let's get the shrine going in behind. Doesn't change a lot for tonight, but hopefully it will be enough. This is annoying. But we managed. We're going to need to upgrade our castle in order to do the next level of the harbor upgrade, which I think will be important. No idea what that is down there that's coming. Probably going to be difficult on some level. Curious, we've got 7. Do we just go for the upgrade? Let's upgrade and we will. Let's do the level 2 house one. I always find that to be fairly useful. This is going to make another night challenging here, but let's see if we can make it work or if we get sort of punished for not having some more defense. We're making our way through these. Not easy, but not too bad either. I think that should pay dividends for us. We're up to 12. That is a good thing. If we come down here, what is this harbor going to take? 7. That's going to be a massive money increase. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. What is the wall going to take? Let's get another tower. And then I guess, do we have another spot for a house back here somewhere? We are pushing our luck here, but I really think it's important to get this economy going. See where we can get to. Let's see what. Ooh, there's going to be a lot of guys here. Can we make it through, or are we going to get hammered here? We're doing okay. There's still a lot to get through, but not doing too badly. I don't think we're going to get overrun. And our troops are getting regenerated. I feel like this is going to work out okay for us here. Unfortunate thing is that we're not close enough to the shrine to give us a lot of benefit there. 18s. Now I feel like let's upgrade that. That's going to give us some more knights. Let's upgrade this tower. Let's get the sniper tower. Let's get that wall in. So what are we just facing? Just facing stuff down here. There is another wall there. That is interesting. That may become something that we want to utilize in a little bit, just to try to push the enemy back a bit. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, we've got the big enemies are in this group, so that's going to be something that is going to cause us probably some grief. Yeah, there they come. Okay, now the shrine is involved, so that's good. We are getting beat up quite a bit here now, but there's also not that many of them left. Can we hold on here? I feel like we can hold on at this point. Wasn't necessarily pretty, but it was a functional defense. What did that get us? Up to 25. Up to 25. I think that is pretty good. Kind of thinking that now is the time to buy ourselves a little more room. We've got 7 left. There's the heroes' quarters. We get this one upgraded to sniper. Then if we grab all of our troops here, let's bring them down here. We have 2 left. I still haven't seen a barracks that has archers, I don't think. Let's grab another house there. Unless I've missed it along the way. Yes, I have not seen that. Interesting. Let's see. Let's see where tonight goes. This is night 6. We're kind of at the halfway point. There's a lot of enemies here. I feel like it was a good idea to get these walls going. That has helped us an immense amount. Not bad. We're up to 32. What are we looking at tonight? Nothing. Yeah, it's another melee unit. These were the 2, blacksmith and the forge. Temple, gold mine, shrine, the wall there. Where we got down this way, I see. What is the next? What's the next castle upgrade? 20? That might be what we want. Let's go down here and see what are we. We're gonna get decimated down here. So if we do 3 and 5, that'll be 8 to upgrade that. 16, 24. I kind of feel like we need to get the sniper. I kind of feel like we're gonna need this. I don't know if we're gonna survive otherwise. I don't love necessarily having to do all of that, but then maybe if we grab our characters here, maybe you guys can act as just some targets that maybe they will get confused about and try to attack. It's nice because we've got the houses as well. Lots of archers, basically, lots of arrows being shot out. Can we save the harbor? It's going to be close. Save the harbor. That was a big, big victory, in my opinion. Now, if we come up here, it's 32. I feel like we need this upgrade. I think this is a must. think we'll take the castle up. So then if we come down here, is there any other? So then we can upgrade the walls. So I think that is useful. We could upgrade the tower, which could be a good thing. Oh, there is an archery range up here. That's 4. Maybe that's worth getting. Let's get the archers there. If we put in a wall, maybe we can't. No, we can't afford that. That'd be too much. Maybe we get the shrine here. Let's move all of these archers together. I don't know if that's going to be enough, if they're actually going to be able to meaningfully do stuff, but let's see where it gets us to. I think it's good to have them. I actually probably would have picked them up on an earlier night if I'd realized they were there. So which night is this that we're going into now? Night 8. So we are getting into the back half of this level. It's a lot of them, but that's okay. That's kind of what this tiered defense was for, was to try to slow them down a little bit. And I feel like it's working because we haven't lost anything of, haven't really lost anything of consequence yet. All of these walls and towers, they're not gonna, they'll just come back at the end of the night. Just slows them down enough that we can take care of them before they get to any really important buildings. The archers didn't last long up top, but that's not the end of the world. They will get more powerful and more useful as the nights go on. Now we've got 38. Do we have anything coming from this side, or is it just nothing over here? Is it just the ones down? So we've got down there, up there. Do we have anything up here? Let's grab the next upgrade for the archers. So let's pick all of these up. Let's bring these down here and put them in here. Let's get the upgrade on this to the archer spire. Let's upgrade this wall. Let's upgrade that wall. Let's get this tower in Heroes' quarters, we don't have enough for yet. Oh, look at that. We've got more archers right here. That is useful. So now, if we grab all of our knights, bring them down here. Let's see how this goes. Positive. The wall. I think the wall upgrades were a must. Those have worked out really well for us. And then having the archers is super helpful as well. Because I don't think they're coming through those walls. I think we're going to have everything taken care of well in advance of that. Now everything's, yeah, that was really good. I'm happy with the decisions there. We are starting to get to the back end of this. What do we got now? We've got, I think we need a tower upgrade over here because I am worried about things there. We have got, let's get more archers. Do we just get more archers again? Or is it worth 16? I kind of feel like it's just worth getting more archers again. I'm not recalling which enemies these are going to be. I'm thinking these guys need to come down here. That's fine. We've picked up a few more. They all need to hang out in there. Try to save the harbor if possible. We've got, is that 3 that we've got there? Do we have, okay, no, I think that is worthwhile. We can take that up to a sniper because that can then probably help a little bit with up here. Hoping that we don't get any enemies that far back into our base, but you never know. You guys are going to need to be over here. I have no idea where this is going to go. Let's see. There's a lot of flying creatures. I think we're doing okay though. Yeah, I think we did okay. Yeah, that is good. What do we have left now? Is there any? There are no more castle upgrades, right? We've got that all maxed out. So we are maxed there. Shouldn't be anything this way. I'm thinking we need to, having this tower upgraded is going to be a must. With sniper, then we'll go to archer spire. We grab, we've already maxed out those archers. Let's grab the hero. Let's go with the golem. Let's come over here. I'm kind of thinking maybe we do that and then maybe we upgrade that. So that's just a hard, it's a hard wall for them to get through. If we upgrade our archers here, we could probably grab all of these and bring them down here. Grab a tower there and a tower there. That's not perfect necessarily, but maybe it will buy us a little bit of extra time. Feeling like we're decently strong. And again, it's all about, so we're on night 11, so we've got 2 more nights after this. But so it's not only about being strong, but I feel like it's also about just layers. Layers of defense, keeping them busy and wearing them down as they move through all of it, so that by the time they get into the middle part here, they're pretty much toast. Yeah, so they're coming through the wall over there, but I'm not too worried because they're losing a bunch of people, and we've had some time to at least deal with things over here. Yeah, I mean we're taking quite a bit of damage, but I still think not too bad in the grand scheme of things. That's a lot of units though. That is a whole lot of units. And now they're confused and they're heading back this way, which isn't bad either. And this didn't work out quite as well as I'd hoped, but it's still been okay. This is a decent night. This is a decent night. We have managed. So if we make this a sniper tower, and then make it a spire. If we make this, if we upgrade this one to the archer spire, I feel like that is going to solidify things down there. We need to upgrade this wall. And we're going to need to upgrade this to a sniper and that to an archer spire. Then if we grab these archers up here, and if we come over here, there was a barracks. We can make some knights. Do I have to worry about anything else back here? No, we have nothing down that way. Is there anything going on back here? No. If we come down here, so it means we should be able to grab all of the, oops, if we grab all of the knights here, we can grab all of the archers here as well, because there's nothing coming, and the hero, there's nothing coming from that lower region. So they should all be able to hang out over here. I kind of feel like we can upgrade this to get more knights. And that should make us stronger. Will it be strong enough? Only time will tell. Not bad, all those guys coming through though, because now they're on the next wall and they can be just targeted by all the towers over here. Yeah, this has worked out well. I feel like we're pushing, like I said, the layers of defense is working for us here in a lot of different ways. I think the next night is the last night, right? Is that the case? Are we on the final night? We upgrade this to our 16. So we got max knights there. Sniper tower, come back this way. What if there are some spiders coming down there? What have we got going on over here? Yeah, so this is where we're gonna get split. We do need that aspire. Do we have stuff going on back this way? No, we don't. So let's upgrade that. That could be a big difference maker. This tower, I think, is going to be useful. Make that a spire. We upgrade this one to a spire. What are the... I don't know if any of these are, I mean, maybe they're somewhat useful, but I don't think none of them are going to be useful for us to. What did we end up choosing? I hope we didn't choose anything bad. We will see what happens there. That may have been a big mistake, but we'll see. I feel like we need. You guys are going to come down. Actually, you know what we can do? We can. What is this? Let's get this one upgraded. And then let's bring all of those guys down here. And then I want to grab let's peel off 5 archers for over here. I think that'll be enough for there. Let's upgrade that to the sniper tower. I'm curious. Maybe it's better for me to be up here to start the night. Yeah, we trashed ourselves because all of our characters got killed because of that spell, and we're not even going to see the benefit of it until a future night, which we're not going to have anymore because this is the final night. Oh well, let's hope that it doesn't hurt us too badly, because these spiders are huge, huge, massive spiders. And then okay, now this is gonna fall back, fall back. There's a lot of spiders here. Not for the faint of heart. I think the walls are keeping them somewhat contained, though, I feel. Because they also are kind of hitting different parts of the wall, so they're not all contributing to taking it down. I think this is going to work out. Even with my mistake on the temple there. We have managed to survive. Very, very nice. I am happy with that. That was a fun level. That was interesting. Different layout, different sort of design and thought for how to position things. Potion vials. Throw potions that both damage foes and heal allies in range. Targets ground only and prefers healing over attacking. Interesting. New weapon. Challenge the god of the afterlife. Humanoid enemies have a chance to respawn as ghosts once killed, but you get 50% more score and XP if you win. Interesting. Ancient shrines. Shrines do not have to be purchased and shoot 50% stronger projectiles, but they require 100% more energy to be activated. That's cool. Lighter materials, your auto attack cooldown is reduced by 33%. Very cool. So that's another level finished on the, sort of the most basic requirement of it. We need to go back and play that again for earning more crowns, but making some progress and excited about this. That was Wildbach was a fun level. And it looks like we have unlocked more Moorweg as our next level. But I think we're going to call it there for today. Really enjoying Thronefall. I think these levels are a lot of fun and starting to get the feel for how to navigate through it in an interesting and strategic way. So, having a good time. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.